We had celebrities coming in like Kelly Rowland from the Destiny's Child fame and Naeem Khan, a famous designer to royalty and celebrities. And suddenly we had the Hurricane Ike. It was just grueling to kind of reinvent the whole wheel. People were out of town, people didn't have water, people didn't have electricity, people didn't have the mood. I have to just from the bottom of my heart thank the volunteers and the UNICEF staff for working day and night. But at the back of our mind, there was just one nice feeling that even if there is ever a cancellation, we are already a success. Because really, let's not lose focus. It is for the kids and the women who are the unfortunate, who we have raised these funds for, and it was going to go there. But this time it's a little different. First of all, the silent auction area, the reception area, has been created into an Indian bazaar. We have a theme where we have mythological characters, snake charmers, we have pundits, and you name it. It's like it's the striking characters that we can pull out of the canvas from India. So it's going to be all over that. It's just going to be like a magical bazaar.
What do you say when an event is sold out before the invitations even go out? All right? That shows the amount of love and caring and support in this community. And what excites, I think it's such an intriguing idea to kind of have a masquerade, but with everybody dressed up as Indians. Imagine having everybody dressed up as Indians, not just Indians. I mean, everybody dressed up as Indians. How exciting is that? So, I mean, really, we've heard of black tie optional, This really is going to be a black tie optional because everybody's going to be wearing saris and langas and suits and you name it, And it's so exciting to be involved in such a event.
Hi, this is Ruchi Mukherjee for TV Asia here at the Intercontinental Hotel in Houston, attending the much talked about event of this month, the Mystique of India Gala, to benefit UNICEF's child survival programs in India. Stick around with me as I bring you details from the event.
Hello, I'm Carolyn Farb, and I am the chair of the Southwest Regional Board for UNICEF and the co-chair of this evening's festivities. This has taken almost a year in planning. The fabrics on the tables in the dining room, the ballroom, came from India, and all of the touches and aspects were done, the decor, by Mandap Creations, who generously underwrote that. So most of the money and our expenses have been maintained at 20% will go to benefit children and women's programs, UNICEF programs in India.
Actually, we are associated with the UNICEF going back to in the 80s. So we've been involved with them in a lot of fundraising activities. And in fact, the first time we brought UNICEF for Ravi Shankar to raise funds for immunization project in India. So from that time, we have been associated with UNICEF. It's a great organization, and she's been on the board.
It feels great. It's extremely beautifully decorated. It's so colorful, and I'm very excited to be here today as part of the event.
Well, I think it's beautiful. It brings a lot of India into our lives, to be able to be exposed to the traditions and the music. It's wonderful.
And you?
Well, it's a very well organized event. You can see there's been an incredible attention to detail, and I applaud the organizers and the co-chairs for doing such a great job.
Well, we're looking forward to meeting with some good friends and hearing more about the programs and what UNICEF is doing and that sort of thing, and just more about India as well.
And check out the outfits.
The outfits are gorgeous. The decor is very, very glamorous. I spoke with the decorator. They've been working for many, many hours. Yes, they've put on a really, really nice production here.
Well, I'm the designer for Pineapple Linens, and we own Distinctive Details. Francesca Nelson imported the fabric from India that we did tonight, and it is lovely in the room. It's very exciting.
And the store people teach you to wear this?
They did.
She had to go through a very long seminar, let me tell you. She has a book and everything. Don't let her fool you.
Support of UNICEF is very important to us, so the cause and the friends, so it's a good combination of both, absolutely.
Great people, great food, and a great cause.
Absolutely, having a wonderful time and supporting a very important cause in the world we live in, right values, and it's good to take the time to do this. It's very important, so thank you for Caroline and thank you to UNICEF.
It feels wonderful. You know, I never leave my restaurant, but an event like this, you just leave the restaurant or anything you're doing. I just think it's an amazing and very philanthropic cause to be here for. I'm delighted to be part of it.
Our hearts and prayers go out to everyone who has suffered through this hurricane. We can be really proud of our city and its resilient, courageous, and generous citizens. It's truly amazing how many volunteers have come from near and far, from those we know and those who simply answer the call. As the chair of UNICEF's Southwest Regional Board and this evening's Gala co-chair, I'm delighted to welcome all of you to the long-anticipated Mystique of India Gala. Let us transport you to this magical land.
Namaste, Houston. How's everybody doing tonight here? I can't hear you. You guys look beautiful. You know, I see a lot of cowboys, I see a lot of Indians under this roof. I see some cowboys dressed like Indians. And I actually see some turban cowboys. Well, guys, thank you so much. Nedika and I would like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts, because this would not have been possible without you.
John, for 26 years of selfless leadership, because of you, the world is a better place.
Immunizations. They need beds to protect them from malaria. They need tents and blankets in emergencies.
UNICEF works in over 150 countries.
To give children what they need to survive.
There's no greater mission than helping children survive.
And there's no organization better able to do something about it than UNICEF.
Since World War II, UNICEF's ongoing program has been about one basic thing: saving kids' lives. 100 million children have been immunized against disease. 1.2 billion more people now have access to clean drinking water. Smallpox has been eradicated. Polio is close to being wiped out.
UNICEF has saved more children's lives than any other humanitarian organization. As members of the UNICEF family, we celebrate these accomplishments.
But so much more needs to be done.
Did you know
that in our world, 29,000 kids are
missing from daily classes like measles and malaria?
That's as if every single child under 5 in the United States. Did you know that millions of children are caught in wars and natural disasters?
Millions of children are missing feature. Did you know HIV/AIDS is hitting our children hardest?
Did you know a child is orphaned by AIDS every 15 seconds?
Every 15 seconds? What if we decide not to accept this anymore? What if we gave children what they need to survive? Children need water. Children need medicine. Children need food. Children